Up, guys? It is your boy Smurfy, part of the Convo King YouTube channel. Just wanted to do another video for you guys today in regards to the finals. So the finals actually had a recent update with new patch notes and what's it called? New patch notes, new changes, all that stuff like that, etc. But so I'm just going to go over that a little bit and then talk about what my impressions are. But I played like 2 games, not a lot, but yeah. So again, I will start with this saying, like, dude, they need to figure out something to do with the light class, because really it's like you have to play with the cloaking one to be even able to do anything in fights. The grapple feels like the grapple and the evasive are, to me, the funnest ones to use because of the movement, but then they nerfed it because they increased the start time as well as the cooldown time for active camo. And then not only that, you're still the same issues, and they got rid of the stun gun. They nerfed the stun gun too with the timing too, that it was effective. So now it's weaker, but it was a strong gun, so I do understand. Perks, so I do understand the nerf there. However, it's insane to me because they buff all these other people's stuff, and then they don't get rid of the things that made light class so weak. Because light class to me is weak. I'm just gonna say it. It's weak. It's the funnest class to me to play, but it's the weakest class because they made the shotgun harder, not as great, which was like one of the few times you could actually like compete against people in gunfights. Not only that, which actually now makes sense. I completely missed that. Not only that, but they also they didn't nerf the fucking Guardian turret. I'm sorry for cussing, but that Guardian turret is the most annoying thing I've ever seen in any game ever, and it's so easy to abuse. And there's little to no counterplay for the light class aside using a glitch grenade. Like, that shouldn't be a requirement for you to function in a match to use one specific item. That limits you, in my opinion. Because they didn't nerf it. They just made it so that it attacks dummies that are only in certain parts of the map. So it's so circumstantial and situational, and those things chunk your health. It is so strong. There was actually one of the games I played, a team ran 3 mediums, and they just put a turn at each damn corner, and there's just nothing you could do. There's nothing I could do. I couldn't get to the objective because guess what? I'm getting toasted. And they could throw a frag in there and all that stuff like that. But guess what? It doesn't matter because guess what? It just doesn't matter because like it's a whole nother thing you have to put your focus to and attention to that allows the mediums to then attack you from the direction. Medium is so strong. They have the best guns. They have some of the best abilities. It's just ridiculous. It's like those turrets are just the bane of my existence. I'm sorry, they're the bane of my existence. The other thing that I want to talk about, I mean, they nerfed some other stuff like the LMG for the heavy class. They made it so you can't stand and hit the charge as well without moving, which is probably just wasn't intended anyway, so it's fine. Nerfed some of the other guns and did some adjustments. The other thing that seems to be an issue is that it added a game type too. That was another thing they added. It's like solos, I like that. I like the addition of solos because it's, like I've said in the last video, it is impossible to have 3 people that you can play with at the same time every single time. So it's good that you can do solos now. Yeah. So here's the other thing. For some reason, I don't know what this update. I thought I was tripping until I made some changes. The aim assist is actually the worst aim assist I've ever used in the history of my time gaming. Because, like, okay, people like keyboard or fine like that, okay, but the reason why the aim assist is a thing is because it is harder to aim with a controller on a game like such as the finals over a keyboard and mouse. So it's like it kind of makes it harder for controller players. So if you're going to be inclusive of a crossplay game and make it so that everybody can play, then they need to fix it. Because it basically was, to me, it seemed like there was overcorrecting. So I'd go to aim for the head and it overshoots. At that point in time, it overshoot the person's body, the head. It seemed like it was overshooting and overcorrecting when I was going to shoot. I turned off aim assist, and I played 2 games with my aim assist on. I was garbage. I have never aimed so bad in my life and been so. I had one kill. I had one kill. The only reason why I got a kill too in 2 games over like 14 deaths in total was because the guy walked in my flames and died. So that's just ridiculous. Basically, I didn't get a kill at all. And not only that, if I turn off the aim assist, the very next game I play, I go 8-5, which isn't like crazy by any means. Don't get me wrong, but my aim was it felt a lot better. The aiming felt a lot better. I was able to do a lot better. But obviously, then when you're getting the farther gunfights and you're from a distance, it's harder to use because guess what? That you need that aim assist for the controller. You don't need it for mouse and keyboard. So it makes it harder for us, like on that end, to make it like make us compete. Because my friend was using a light machine gun and he tried to get a gunfight from a longer range, which should relatively be suitable for LMG, right? But it's a struggle for him to aim because the aim assist isn't there from that distance. So it's like they gotta fix it. Other than that, I love the game. I liked a lot of the adjustments they made. Like the stun gun one was really good. They changed the breach charge thing with how it affects around objects, which is good. They nerfed a couple of the shotguns, which I think is honestly needed because they were really strong. I wish they had updated some other weapons to make them more viable, though. Like the pistol feels a little weak now in comparison to other guns for like the light class and all that stuff. But other than that, solid update. But they definitely need to fix aim assist. It's bad, but. Sorry about the video delay, but we can get something out to you guys, to keep going with these videos for the whole year. But again, this has been your boy Smurfy. I'll see you.